Alright, so I'm gonna try to get over to the Home Depot today, but on the way I'm gonna film what I see. So, this is our neighborhood, and if you can see over here, a tree fell on one of our neighbors' roofs, and over here one of our neighbors, the neighbor directly next door to us, who never mind, I won't cast any dispersions on him. But anyway, that's a tree that fell down and took out his power line to his house. That tree happens to be right outside a window of one of our bedrooms. So we're lucky it didn't come through our house. This guy over here, if you can see, his tree fell on his house. Looks like it's not too horribly too bad. This guy seemed to be okay, though I can't really see in front of his house. Over here, this tree blocks this. Our neighbor here lost a tree and it blocked our road. Fortunately, we have another way to get out, so that's pretty amazing. And that's just our neighborhood. And the other neighbor, a tree fell on their car over here, but I don't know if you can see that. This is our property here, and it's our property here, and we lost a lot of branches, but we didn't lose any power, we didn't lose any trees, etc. But I don't know if you can see that, but all the way over there, you can see a tree kind of off in the distance leaning on a car. That's our other neighbor. So all our neighbors sustained major damage but us. We were very fortunate. We must have good karma, I guess. Our friend Amy just came over today. She couldn't even get out of her house last night. Transformers were exploding in her neighborhood, and she lost all power. And okay, we've lost it. I'm gonna have to take down this tree. It looks like the branch split and broke, and it's gonna fall down. So it's actually not my property. That's the city's property, but I'll take it out anyway because I'm a good guy. You know what I'm saying? You know. I should probably go down here, down to the waterfront, see what the hell's going on down there. So here's our neighbor's tree. They kind of got whacked pretty good. I wonder, and that's just our immediate neighbors. I'm sure everybody else around here sustained damage. Jesus Christ. That was like a major tree branch leaning on a power line. Stressing that power line pretty good. So this is where we live. This is Centerport. As you can see, there's tons of trees here, and so there's power lines above ground everywhere. And every year, like last year we had Hurricane Irene. That took out a lot of power for a while, but we were fortunate again. Jesus Christ, man. This is, wait a minute. So this is crazy around here. Just yesterday, there was all this foliage and trees, and looks like this little strip mall over here is supply central for some of these people. They must be without power up here. So I'm going down to where the water is, and last night the water, oh my God, look at this, Jesus Christ. So last night at high tide it flooded down here, I'm pretty sure, because I was down here earlier in the day and it was damn close to flooding then, so it had to have flooded. Look at this, oh my God, all these wind blew down all these fences here. Ooh, nice. See, I'm building this shed and I need to find siding. I'm hoping that maybe I can find siding from some damaged building. This is pretty crazy around here. So anyway, this area looked like they're holding up pretty good down here. But I'm gonna go down to the waterfront here and see what's going on. Holy shit. Okay, so they blocked this whole area off. I can see you can't even get through. Well, maybe that's not true. That's not true. Come on, you guys. please don't hang me up. Oh, we got a down power line here. I see. That's why people are freaking out. Down power line right here. Oh, you like trees? You're gonna love this place. Here's this little bridge that goes across Centerport. I don't know, inlet, whatever this is called here. I don't even know. I've been living here for a year. I still don't know. And I'm pretty sure this area flooded yesterday. Oh my gosh, big old willow tree is gone. So the water's pretty high right now, and I don't know when high tide is. I imagine it's damn close, or it's just receding, one or the other. But okay, I'm not going to take a big. These boats are all that kind of messed up over here. Wow, a lot of these boats were blown around. It looks like. Huh. There's a little bit of flooding here. You can see along the water. There's a breach here in this, at the inlet here. So you can only imagine what this was like last night. It must have flooded the whole area. So I'm not going to go too far in here. I don't really want to. I have no business over here, actually. My business is in the other direction. Well, everybody's got something to do around here, I guess. Probably pick up a cheap boat around here, I imagine. Alright, well, the kiddies are out of school. I gotta have something to do, I guess. I give them a rake. Oh, come on, a-holes. Jeez, these people are just goofy, man. I tell you, people panic. Alright, come on. Alright, so the water's flooded a little bit here. The roadway's flooded. Not a big deal. The problem for me is I have to follow all these lemmings. So I'm just a lemming too, I guess. I sure have a positive attitude, don't I? Oh. Well, this guy's had some problems here, it looks like. Not too bad. Actually, I came over here yesterday in the afternoon, right like about, I don't know, was it 2 or 3 o'clock, and this roadway was flooded. So you can see how high that water is over there. So it looks like people are doing all right here. You see these power lines, though. The way there's trees everywhere along these power lines. It's like, it's amazing there isn't more power outages. Come on, buddy. Yeah, so anyway, looks like we're losing. They lost a bunch of trees down here. That's a big one. Well, not too big, but anyway, alright. So I'm going to go back up toward our house and out toward the Home Depot up there. Let's see, we've got like blinking red light, which means you got to stop and then you got to go. And hopefully this guy knows how to drive. I don't trust any of these people. Come on, buddy. Nothing's too dramatic around here, it looks like. Except bad fashion. Yeah, so this is like in our neighborhood. Kind of crazy. Take care of that. This is our house again. We were pretty lucky. Looks like our neighbor sustained a bunch of wind damage too. Oh my God, they lost a big ass tree and power and lines. It's like, that's what I mean, is these lines are down. I'm surprised they're not all down. Buki, calm down. Street is Centerport Road, and it goes south toward the Long Island Expressway, but it takes us in the little town of Greenlawn, which is the closest hamlet to our house. And but Amy told me that the road was clear through here, so this can take me to where I need to go, the Home Depot. I have to buy a part for my chainsaw. So anyway, oh wow, got some serious damage here and down lines. Nice. Whoa. It's dangling. Whoa. It's like the Syrian airport came through with some bombs or something, you know? Who knows? Maybe that's what happened last night. Alright, so we're coming into the town of Greenlawn in North Shore of Long Island. Like, we're actually a little bit further away from the North Shore now. This little burg. So, anyway, it's not the most exciting place on the planet, I can assure you of that. Except when there's apocalyptic storms, then it gets a little bit more interesting. It looks like the Bank of America sustained a little gutter damage or whatever. Sightings. What else? It's amazing how these lines got twisted like that. Chaos theory. Light seems to be particularly long. There we go. I bet you Sean John's sub shop's doing a lot. Now they're closed for the day. Huh. It's too bad. They'd probably do well. The Chinese people, the Chinese restaurant is open. These are very enterprising people. All right, here's a local post office here. They lost major tree branches and things here. Wow. This is the Greenlawn Railroad station over here. So I take Cindy every morning, just about, unless she misses that train, and I got to go into Huntington. All right, so they've been clearing up their debris here. Alright, so I'm going to take a little shortcut here to go to Pulaski Road, which is where I need to go to get to... I don't know, you know what, maybe I should go to Comac. Yeah, that's where I bought my chainsaw. I feel more comfortable going there, actually. You know what, the hell with it, I'll just go into Huntington. As disgusting as Huntington is, I'll go. Alright, here's another down tree over here. That's a big one. Right on a power line too. Look at that mofo. Wow. Doesn't look very healthy. You know, I'm gonna go this other way. I may get stuck, but it might be more entertaining. So go this way. Debris, 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 debris. Debris, debris, debris. Wow. So what do we got here? There's some downed trees that look like they've already gotten into chopping them down over here. Wow. Wow. Craziness. Bookie, come on down and sit down, buddy. Alright, here we got some more trees here down. Yeah, they just, the way they trim the trees here is ridiculous. They'll just cut them right in half and run the power lines right through the center of them. So the trees grow around the power lines. So whenever there's a storm, they wobble back and forth and then collapse onto the power line. It's just like, whoa, these people don't seem to have a clue about how to prune trees. It's really quite amazing. And there's an abundance of trees. Fortunately, we didn't have real heavy rain. Real heavy rain. Because that would have made the soil super wet. And probably would have lost a lot more trees than we did. So I can't believe how lucky we were, because everybody around us was hit. Wow, look at that. Right on a power line. Another around here. Looks like they already cut this tree apart because it was blocking the whole road. Oh, I get it. I see what's going on here. Just missed the mailbox. Thank God. Damn. This is something else. Look at this tree. Oh. It's okay. Boy, look at this mess. Oh, we got a down power line here and down power. Holy shoot. Look at this. Damn, damn, damn. This is our major east-west route for us when we go into Huntington Station, Huntington in general. power. This lights out. Huh. I wonder if Home Depot will have electricity. Last week, Home Depot had a bomb scare. I went there to go get something. Holy shoot. I went there to go get something, and all the personnel was out in the parking lot, and there was police everywhere and people in their cars going, oh, there's something going on in there. And I found out the next day that there'd been a bomb threat. So, I don't know, man. There's a bunch of crazies around here. It looks all peaceful and tranquil and serene, but a bunch of insane people everywhere. So it's done? Can't go through this way, alright. There's a down tree, down power line, so this little shortcut to Home Depot isn't a shortcut anymore. Alright, I can get around. I have another way to go. Alright. It's kind of a long video. It's probably boring, I'm sure, but it does chronicle the debris and after effects of this storm. It seems to have affected everywhere. This is where our friend Amy lived, actually, and she said she had, oh my god, you can't even, oh my god. I can't even imagine this. Look at this. These are down power lines. This is on her block. This is right up the street from her house. No wonder she's over at our house trying to charge her batteries on her laptop. I told her she could stay there if she wants. She can hang out with us. But this is utter devastation. I can't even believe this. She said there was transformers blowing up in her neighborhood last night. Look, these guys lost their gutter. Whoa, what a trip. Okay. So that shortcut isn't going to work. Alright, we'll take the main route here. Look at this tree. Holy guacamole, man. That's a nasty one. Looks like this road's open. Everybody's going down it. LIPA, Long Island Power Authority. That's the most inefficient organization I've ever witnessed. They're the ones in charge of pruning these trees the way they do. Look at that. It's insanity. How could these power lines stay up? That's craziness. And they should just put all the utilities underground, but no, of course not. I guess it wouldn't give them anything to do. Wow. Big old Portland tree. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. This is something else now. This is something else. So we're approaching Huntington Station, which is a major train station in this area. Oh, there's my favorite liquor store. He seems to have fared well. Yeah, good. Maybe you lost electricity. I don't see any electricity on around here. Yeah, it's all off around here. Oh, I bet you Home Depot's down too. Damn it. There's a train station. I'm sure they're fine. Maybe not. I see some electricity on in there. So, all right. You want to buy a crappy little car? Oh, there's a Mini Cooper modif. What the hell is that? Anyway, okay. Oh, I see. There's no power. There's no stoplights here. That's right. These New Yorkers will crash right into you without a stoplight. Believe me. I don't think any of them are actually been to driving school. Defensive driving, that's what I always do. I think we're gonna have a emergency vehicle zooming up on us pretty soon. Maybe not. Alright, what do we got here? Yeah, I don't think any of these people have electricity here. Alright, it's not good. They got electricity. Okay, good. There's a stoplight that works. So maybe they do have electricity up here. That would be good for me. Yeah, there's some electricity here. Home Depot, the busiest business in Huntington right now, I bet. Yep, they're open. Alright, I'm gonna turn this thing off.